Hey guys, Jared Weggeland here from Polk, Florida, Keller Williams Realty. Focus Homes, your local custom home builder and focus remodels. When you love where you live and you want to make it better. Okay, real estate roundup time. Let's look at the headline. Central Florida homes sold versus list price drops to 96%. Overall listings decline from last week, and pricing is up 4.43% year over year for this particular week. Let's look into the details. This particular week, Lakeland listings, sold homes, new pending homes are all up. However, the new listings to pending ratio is the same at 89%. And that means that there are more homes being taken off the market second week in a row than they're being put back on the market. So the inventory is shrinking overall. If we look at the county, same picture, new listings, new solds, new pendings, all up. The ratios are a little bit different. So the replenishment ratio went down a little bit this week to 101.3%. So slightly more homes put back on the market than taken off the market. However, when we get to the listings, we'll look at what happened there and overall. For the sold homes this week, the average was a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. That stayed steady for quite some time now. The average square footage went up to 1884 square feet. The days on the market went from 45 to 49, so up slightly. On average, it's taking 49 days to sell a house. The sold price compared to list price went down to 96%. That's the lowest we've seen it for a while. So I wanted to see what happened there. There were 3 homes that sold for 66% or less than the list price. And when I looked at it, 2 of them were very small homes. I think one of them was just around 500 square feet. All of them obviously in terrible condition and needed a rehab. So that's what's going on there. So I predict that number will go back up next week. The list price per square foot went up to $200.62. The sold price per square foot went down to $192.63. I think that has to do with those 3 stinkers that we just talked about. The average list price went up to $379,062, and the average sold price went to $366,897, which is also an increase. Now, I wanted to look at the price changes from January 1st, 2024 to now. January 1st, that particular week, the average sold price was $293,932. This week, it was $366,897. So from January to now, the average price went up $72,965, or 24.8%. Now, that's just that time frame from January till now. That's why we look at the year over year for that particular week, what's going on. But having said that, that is a significant number. So people who thought in January that they might wait, on average, are paying $72,000 more for the same house. That's pretty crazy if you think about it. Okay, for the cancellations of withdrawn expired listings, they all stayed relatively the same. They went up a little bit, but nothing outrageous. I wanted to look at the housing supply. We know that there's only 45% of the needed houses. That was a 35% drop from the previous month. We had 70%, so that was a pretty big drop. The active listings for Lakeland went up by 7, but if you look at the entire county, it actually went down by 7 for all, including Lakeland. So the listing number went down. Now, I wanted to look there as well. So January, there was 4194 listings. Today, there's 4936. That means we have 742 more listings, or 17.7% more listings than we had in January, which is fantastic, which is great, which is giving buyers a lot more choices. And then finally, on our price drops, 18% of the listings had a price drop this week. That was up from 14% last week in Lakeland. Please remember to ask us about our Focus Home Swap program. It's absolutely fantastic. It allows you to buy your next house first, then sell your house second, not have a contingency contract, not have 2 payments for up to 6 months. It's absolutely fantastic. And a big thank you to everybody that came out the first Friday. It was absolutely fantastic. Trace the Mayo event, and congratulations to our winner. All right, I'll put some links down in the description on YouTube, and I'll see you soon. Contact us for any real estate needs. Bye-bye.